done. That guy.
Hard point is ours. Care package on standby. Hellstorm missile awaiting orders.
What up guys, the Delta-016 here, and I'm just gonna let this sink in for a little bit. I can't believe I've come up with this monstrosity, basically. I mean, look at it! I know I make my weapons simple, and this technically wasn't simple, but I mean, fucking look at it! Such a monstrosity. I think it's thicker than the Type 25 that I've made. And bloody hell, is all I can say. I had to do that. I had to get those little black connectors just to get the main body of it. The funny thing is, I have actually made this gun before, and normally when I make these, I draw down the schematic sort of instructions kind of thing. So if I want to make them again, I know how to, because you honestly don't expect me to make them from memory. I'm basically, some of these weapons I'm following my own instructions. For certain weapons I'm just modifying them slightly, but I didn't actually draw instructions for this. By the way, if I can, there's the sights as best I could. The bolts is on one of those, the same as the LSAT's thing on top. To pull it back, push it forward, but then you got to slide it down yourself. But yeah, like I said, I made this gun before, but I didn't draw down the instructions for it, so I basically had to experiment with this. The trigger, the pistol grip is a bit wobbly, the stock looks weird, just like the real gun, but you know, I knew I could make this, even though I can't remember how I made it the last time. But, you know, give it a try. And I've come up with it as best as I could. I'm basically following a picture from Black Ops 2 of this weapon. Now, that's on there. Obviously, you don't hold it like that when you don't have the grip. You hold it there. So when your character's firing it, he holds it like that. It's a bit strange, but I guess that's what they did. So there are two attachments for this. Obviously the one is the most obvious, and it's why there's that there. But then the other is the return of an old friend. So I will add them on now. Yep, it's the return of me old friend, the holographic sight. But in this case, it's the target finder. Now as you can see, the front post, ooh, light. The front post can be clipped down onto there. That's one handy thing of the way I built it. The rear sight gets taken off of there so that it doesn't collide with the target finder. And then the foregrip's an obvious attachment. It was the first choice that I made for this gun when I thought, you know, I'm going to make it. And then it was just a decision of, it was just deciding what the next attachment would be. Fast mags wouldn't work because it's just that mag and he just hits a bolt somewhere along here, somewhere in this void that I have. So I decided to go with optics of some kind. So there's the optic. Now, I mean, I didn't think about it. How big is it? Well, the camera is resting on the edge of where the stock meets the body, and the stock is up against my shoulder. So that's how big it is, and of course, like I said, it's bulky as hell. It's even bulkier than the MAA1, than the Type 25, the QBB. It's thicker than both of them combined, I think. But anyway, there's my Frankenstein's monster of a model, if that's the way you want to put it, with target finder, foregrip, the front post folded down, and the rear post. This has been the Delta-016. Keep your head on the swivel.